not watch MLS is the Americanization of football.
The best thing that MLS can do to tackle this issue is tell the Eurosnobs to go watch European soccer if they don't like American soccer. Because the MLS does not need to Europeanize the game just to fit a few snobbish morons. They need to market to American fans, American soccer fans. And guess what? The average American soccer fan is going to be far more connected to a local team or a team within their region than they'll ever be to a team overseas in Europe. They just won't. If you can't get on board with that, even though you live in the United States, that's a you problem, not an MLS problem. The MLS is a vastly improving league. The quality of play has improved a lot. The presentation in the media is already very, very good, among the best in the world, actually. And it continues to improve, and it's going to develop its own American soccer culture, which is not going to look like Europe. It's not going to look like South America. It's going to be American, which is going to include influences from Latin America as well as Europe. But it's also going to have its own unique qualities as well. MLS, it's no longer a retirement league. That critique is based on a lie. There are a few older European players in the league now, but the vast majority of the players are in their 20s, and the vast majority of designated players are in their 20s now. The MLS actually has moved much more towards getting young South American talent to fill those DP roles than they are older, aging European stars. And if you want to talk about Chiellini and players like that, you see older players like that in European leagues too. It's not something unique to the MLS. In fact, you see older aging players like that in the Brazilian and Argentinian leagues too, but nobody calls those retirement homes. And as far as promotion and relegation goes, I understand why people want it to happen, but it's simply just not a necessity. And for promotion and relegation to come to the MLS and be something that they need to do, there needs to be more of an argument than, well, I just prefer it and think it's more entertaining. There needs to actually be a strong financial incentive for the league and for the teams to want to do this. And right now, that doesn't exist. Maybe in 20, 30, 50 years, when the league's more established and the lower divisions can actually financially compete enough to do that, we can consider it. But as for now, it's just not really that important.